We are making one of the most beautiful, delicious treats that you can find in Mexico, and it is called Chocoflan. The combination of this dense, moist chocolate cake on top of this creamy flan makes this impossible not to love. And I guess that's why they call it the impossible cake. You won't believe how easy it is to make, and it will have everyone obsessed. Let's make the impossible possible. And this is the ultimate guide to Chocoflan. Chocoflan is a classic Mexican dessert with a moist and spongy cake base and a smooth, silky flan on top. By the look of it, you may think that this is so difficult to make, but I can assure you that this might be one of the easiest desserts. To start, we make the cake mix first. You can use your own chocolate cake mix recipe or simply use a store-bought just like I did. They are going to turn out just as good, and it saves you so much time. Just make the cake mix according to the packaging directions, and once it's done, just set it aside and let's get to the flan. It cannot get any easier than this. All you need to do is dump all of the ingredients into a blender. After that, blend for 30 seconds until the cream cheese is completely incorporated and there are no lumps left. And you're ready to assemble. For this Chocoflan, you'll need a 12-cup bun pan. First, spray the pan generously with baking spray. If you don't have baking spray on hand, use butter to coat the pan. We want our Chocoflan to come out easily, so make sure you reach every corner of the pan. Then we fill the bottom with our caramel sauce. Traditionally, we will use Cajeta, which is a caramel sauce made with goat milk. But you can use dulce de leche or any other caramel sauce that you have in hand. Put the bun pan in a deep baking dish. I recommend putting a clean cloth at the bottom so the pan won't move around when you add the water. Then carefully pour your cake batter into the bun pan. It evens out on its own, but if for some reason it doesn't, use a spoon to smooth it out. And now comes the magical part. Carefully pour the flan mixture on top of the cake mixture. What you want to achieve here is to make the stream small, so it doesn't cut through the cake mixture and starts to slowly accumulate on top of the cake mixture. When you prepare the Chocoflan, the cake mixture is at the bottom and the flan is on top. But after it's baked, the cake layer and flan layer actually flip. At this point, you will see some of the cake mixture floating on top. That is totally fine. The cake itself will do the magic and come out with a clean cross section. Before going into the oven, spray the aluminum foil to prevent the upside down cake from sticking to the foil later. The last step is the water bath, also known as bain-marie. Pour hot water to your deep baking dish until it's 1 inch deep, as hot as your tap water goes. Once everything is ready, it is time to bake. You'll need to bake this baby for 1 hour. Once time is up, check with a toothpick and see if it comes out clean to know if the cake is fully cooked. Put it in a room temperature for 1 hour until it's cooled enough. Then transfer into the fridge to cool further for another 2 hours. You can also leave it overnight in the fridge, but make sure to put a plastic wrap so it doesn't dry out. We've waited long enough for this luxurious piece of cake. Before you serve, drizzle more caramel sauce on top. At the end, a Chocoflan should resemble a tres leches cake texture in terms of the moisture content. Now all you need to do is enjoy. Would you look at this rich and smooth piece? I'm telling you, you have to try this. The cake has absorbed extra moisture from the flan, so it is super moist. The smooth texture of the flan helps balance out the rich taste of the cake. The caramel sauce adds a little bit of a smoky flavor and a sweetness to the cake, and all the elements just complement each other, and they come together all at once. And there you have it. Isn't this the perfect dessert for your family and friends? It will impress everyone, including you, and it will have them licking the plate. I promise you, it is so good. So you need to go and make this right now. Hope you like it, and just let me know how it turns out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.